Have you ever wondered how a young man who started with a small family loan became the richest person in Africa? Imagine building a business empire worth tens of billions of dollars without creating the next social media app or a revolutionary smartphone. Instead, he made his fortune from products people use every single day: cement, sugar, flour, and fuel. This is the incredible story of Aliko Dangote, a man who transformed Nigeria's economy and proved that vision, patience, and determination can create extraordinary success. But behind the luxury lifestyle and massive fortune lies a journey filled with risks, setbacks, criticism, and years of relentless hard work. So how did he do it? Let's find out. Aliko Dangote was born on April 10, 1957 in Kano, Nigeria, into a wealthy Muslim family known for its successful trading businesses. His father, Mohammed Dangote, was a respected businessman, while his grandfather, Sanusi Dantada, was one of the richest merchants in West Africa. Although he grew up in a financially comfortable environment, Aliko was never satisfied with simply inheriting wealth. Even as a child, he showed an unusual interest in business. Family members often recalled how he bought boxes of sweets and sold them to classmates at a profit. While other children spent their allowances on toys, Aliko was already learning the basics of buying and selling. Education played an important role in shaping his future. He attended Sheikh Ali Kumasi Madrasa before continuing his studies at Capital High School in Kano. Later, he traveled to Egypt and earned a degree in business studies from Al-Azhar University in Cairo, one of the world's oldest and most respected educational institutions. During his university years, he developed a deeper understanding of economics, finance, and international trade. However, books alone could never satisfy his ambition. He wanted to build something that would leave a lasting impact on Africa. After graduating in 1977, Aliko returned to Nigeria determined to start his own company instead of simply joining the family business. His uncle believed in his potential and provided him with a loan of around 500,000 Nigerian naira. Many people would have considered such a loan enough to live comfortably, but Aliko saw it as an opportunity to create something much bigger. He established a small trading company called Dangote Group. Initially, the company imported commodities such as rice, sugar, flour, and cement into Nigeria. His biggest strength was understanding market demand. He realized that millions of people needed these products every day, making them essential regardless of economic conditions. One of the qualities that separated Aliko from other traders was his discipline. He repaid his uncle's loan within just a few years, earning the respect of his family and business community. Instead of spending profits on luxury, he reinvested almost everything back into expanding the company. His philosophy was simple: every successful business should continue growing instead of remaining comfortable. During the 1980s and 1990s, Nigeria relied heavily on imported goods. Most businessmen were satisfied with importing products because it generated quick profits. Aliko, however, believed there was a better solution. He asked himself a simple question: why should Nigeria continue importing products it could manufacture itself? This idea completely changed the direction of his business. Rather than remaining an importer, he began investing billions of dollars into factories capable of producing cement, sugar, flour, and other essential goods locally. It was an extremely risky decision because building manufacturing plants required enormous capital, advanced technology, and years before producing returns. Many people believed he was taking unnecessary risks. The gamble paid off. Dangote Cement quickly became Africa's largest cement producer, supplying millions of tons every year across numerous African countries. The company expanded into nations including Ethiopia, Senegal, Zambia, Tanzania, Cameroon, and South Africa. Today, Dangote Cement operates multiple factories across the continent and has become one of Africa's most valuable companies. Success in cement encouraged Aliko to expand even further. He invested in sugar refining, salt processing, flour milling, fertilizer production, and eventually one of the world's largest oil refinery projects. The Dangote refinery, located near Lagos, represents one of the most ambitious industrial projects in African history. Capable of refining approximately 650,000 barrels of crude oil per day, The refinery was designed to reduce Nigeria's dependence on imported fuel and strengthen the country's economy. The project faced years of delays, rising construction costs, technical challenges, and public criticism. Many doubted it would ever be completed. Yet Aliko refused to abandon the dream. His determination eventually turned one of Africa's boldest business ideas into reality. Despite his enormous wealth, Aliko Dangote's journey has never been free from struggles. Running businesses across several African countries means dealing with changing government policies, unstable currencies, inflation, infrastructure problems, and global economic crises. During difficult periods, his companies experience falling profits, increasing costs, and intense competition. Critics often questioned his investments, especially the refinery project, which cost billions more than originally expected. However, Aliko remained focused on long-term results instead of short-term headlines. One lesson that defines his career is patience. While many entrepreneurs expect instant success, Aliko spent decades building factories, improving supply chains, and strengthening his companies before reaching the top. His story proves that true wealth is rarely created overnight. As his businesses expanded, so did his personal fortune. Over the years, Aliko Dangote consistently ranked as Africa's richest person. Depending on stock market performance and business valuations, his estimated net worth has generally ranged between 25 and 30 billion US dollars, making him one of the wealthiest people in the world. Most of his fortune comes from ownership stakes in Dangote Cement, Dangote Sugar, fertilizer operations, and his petroleum refinery. Although people often associate billionaires with extravagant lifestyles, Aliko prefers to keep many aspects of his private life away from the media. He has been married in the past but is currently divorced. Rather than discussing his personal relationships publicly, he prefers focusing attention on business and philanthropy. He is a proud father of 3 daughters, Halima, Maria, and Fatima, along with an adopted son, Abdul Rahman. His daughters have received quality education and have become involved in various business and charitable activities connected with the family. Despite having immense wealth, Aliko has often stated that he believes children should earn respect through hard work instead of relying solely on inheritance. Outside business, Aliko is deeply committed to giving back to society. Through the Dangote Foundation, he has donated hundreds of millions of dollars to improve healthcare, education, disaster relief, and poverty reduction across Africa. The foundation funds vaccination programs, educational scholarships, nutrition projects, and emergency humanitarian assistance. During disease outbreaks and national emergencies, the foundation has provided significant financial support to governments and relief organizations. Aliko's leadership style is built around discipline and long-term thinking. He is known for working long hours, carefully reviewing business operations, and constantly searching for opportunities to improve efficiency. Even after becoming a billionaire, he continued visiting factories and meeting employees personally. He believes a leader should understand every part of the business rather than relying entirely on reports. Over the years, Aliko Dangote has received numerous international awards and recognition for his contributions to African industry and economic development. Governments, universities, and business organizations have honored him for creating jobs, promoting local manufacturing, and encouraging investment across the continent. His success has inspired countless entrepreneurs who now believe Africa can produce world-class global companies. One of the most inspiring parts of his journey is that he never limited his ambitions to personal wealth. Instead, he focused on solving real problems. Nigeria imported huge quantities of cement, sugar, fertilizer, and fuel. By investing in local production, he helped reduce dependence on imports while creating thousands of jobs. His businesses became successful because they addressed essential needs rather than temporary trends. Looking back, Aliko Dangote's life teaches several valuable lessons. First, opportunities often exist in industries that other people overlook. Second, long-term thinking usually produces greater rewards than chasing quick profits. Third, calculated risks are necessary for extraordinary success. And finally, discipline and consistency matter far more than talent alone. From selling sweets as a child to leading Africa's largest industrial empire, Aliko Dangote has built a legacy that extends far beyond money. His journey reminds us that true success is not measured only by billions in the bank, but by the industries you create, the jobs you provide, and the lives you improve. His story proves that with vision, persistence, and the courage to think differently, even the biggest dreams can become reality. And perhaps that is the greatest lesson of all. Wealth follows those who create lasting value for others.